I just looked out of my window and I'm not happy. It's been storming a lot the last 3 days. And yeah, look at what it has done with my carport. Ooh, I hope nothing is ripped. It pulled this plank out of its screws. Let's see. Now it seems that all the rings are okay up there, but it's gonna be a little bit of a task to put the tarp back where it's supposed to be. Yeah, I'm gonna have to climb in there and take care of that somehow. Ooh. Yep. Anyway. Oh, how do I fix this? I mean, I don't know how long the storm is still going. I haven't looked at the weather. But, oh, there's a little bit of a rip here. Oh, that sucks. How's the other side? The other side seems to be okay, I think. Yeah, that's fine so far. We've got a big screw sticking out here. Wondering where that screw was. Why was it there? What is the purpose of it? Alright, let me go figure this out a little bit. Okay, I put it back in its original position, like this. Looks good. But I'm afraid that it won't stay like this, because the storm isn't over yet. Well, I put it back 2 seconds ago and it's already blowing away. So I'm gonna go get some long screws and a screwdriver and the ladder and see if I can put some screws in there to keep it on stuck. Okay, I screwed some planks against it over here and over there. I think that's all I can do for now. Hopefully it's all I need. I would have wanted to screw down the top as well, but it's really hard to reach and I have to go somewhere. This was a really fast repair that I just had to do right now. Yeah, I see that there's much more problems with this carport. I am overall quite pleased with it though, because this is like the, I don't know, like the 4th or 3rd storm that it is going through. And so far it's holding out quite well. So that is good. I just hope that this storm doesn't continue for much longer. And this just tells me that I need to fix the tarp on it a lot better than it has been, because I'm not happy on how it is attached right now, and I have plans for how to do it better, but that'll have to wait because I got other things to do. And with that little adventure behind me, I can continue with my day, and I'll see you guys when I actually have something to vlog about that I planned to vlog about. I've just been on the road for a little bit because I'm going shopping, and the chaos, it is crazy. Along my road I drive over a very small river and it was overflowing. There's branches on the road, there is some trees on the road. People have cleared those trees aside already, and yeah, this storm that we've been having is making quite a chaos. I'll see if I can get some of that chaos on camera for you guys. Holland down Hunter's Cabin. So it is a day later now after I filmed the last section, and it is still storming quite a lot of wind blowing, and yeah, it's been very windy now for about 4 days, and I think 2 of those days we could classify as an actual storm. The skies are nice and blue though, but at the same time still very windy. And it's nice to have a little bit of sun on my face, which is awesome. But if you ask any Swedish person about the storm, they will ask you which of the 2, because there's 2 storms that they all remember. I don't remember their names of the storms right now. I'm pretty sure somebody in the comments will tell us. But yeah, those 2 storms were very bad. Lots of trees got blown over, which back then was people's pension. People buy forest to have trees grow in them, and then when they are of pension age, they will then have a company cut down their trees and sell them for some extra money. But yeah, so lots of people became victims during those storms. But I have to say, since I moved to Sweden, the frequency of smaller storms has become more and more. Like nowadays it feels like every year we at least have 2, maybe 3 very stormy days. We have 2 or 3 quite big storms. Not as big as those 2, but big enough that people will be late for work because trees fall over the road and small property damage and stuff. That seems to be the norm nowadays, to have at least 2 or 3 of those storms every year. And you know, when you live in the forest and your house is close to trees this tall, you can be a little bit worried about it sometimes. So my advice there is stay very good friends with your neighbors, because that land behind the fence is not mine. So my neighbors need to make sure that all these trees are healthy enough that they won't fall over on my house. Of course, if they do fall over on my house, it is their responsibility, but still a very big inconvenience for me. And luckily my neighbors, when they hear that the big storm is coming, they will come and check out every tree and see if they're all good enough. And I've actually seen them cut down some trees when they feel like this one might be a danger for my house. And I never had to ask them to do that, which is quite nice. So that is a good advice. Stay friends with your neighbors that have trees that might endanger your property. While I'm recording this, it is currently 10 degrees Celsius outside, and it is the 6th of March, and as you can see, it's quite sunny. It is quite warm. It is quite nice to be outside if it wouldn't be this windy. But yes, all these plant boxes and my greenhouse are all asking to be used. I'm like, my fingers are tingling. I want to do garden stuff. But most of us here in Sweden know that this is more like a false spring. It is the 6th of March, and you know, in Dutch you get the expression Aprilletje zoet geeft ook nog wel eens een witte hoed. Well, in Sweden you can move that up 1 month because the winter can come back. And yeah, at the same time we are very eager to start planting stuff in the greenhouse or maybe even outside. We know that frost will come back. The growing season here in Sweden is just a month shorter than it is lower in on the planet, which, you know, that's something you're gonna have to deal with. But I'm so eager to start doing stuff with the garden. I would love to do more garden stuff. My carport is still here, which is nice. Apparently those few planks that I put on there worked. They didn't fly away. Let me go check on them up close, since it's a day later. And yeah, still attached. Very good. So those did their job, which is nice, because I can clean this up. Because yeah, I wouldn't want to rebuild the carport again. Although now with the winter past its prime, I will most likely not need it as much. But I'm hoping to keep it, you know, at least for another winter or two, which would be very nice, because then I don't have to build another one, and we can keep the cars out of the snow. In my arch here that I made a while ago, you should watch that vlog. But yeah, we planted a lot of succulent plants, but as you saw, there's also some tree seeds growing in there. I wonder what will become of those, if they even survive. But it's turning out to be its nice little own micro garden, which I enjoy a lot. I enjoy making cool little interesting features like this. And yeah, it is crazy that it has been standing for 2 years already, and this is not glued together. There's no cement, there's nothing, it's just gravity. I just built the arch like this, and the stones hold it all together themselves. Yeah, which I'm pretty proud of that one. Alright, like I said, it is quite windy outside, but the sun is shining, it is nice and warm, so I think I'm going to stop filming this vlog and get on my electric bicycle and go enjoy the outside a little bit. Just ride around in the sunshine and just take it all in. And look at these. These are actually already these are already giving some buds, so that's pretty cool. And let's see if our apple tree is doing the same. Let's see. Yeah, a little bit maybe, but not very convincing yet. But yeah, this apple tree, me and Frida planted this apple tree also in a vlog, so go search for that, because that was also a nice vlog. And you can do that while I'm riding my bicycle in the sunshine. Thank you for watching, everybody. See you next time.